Hi everyone and welcome back to Jump to It Designs. I'm so excited for this video because this is the first time I will be filming with our new lighting and camera setup, and I'm so excited because it already just looks so much brighter. So hopefully from now on you won't have to hear me complaining about the lighting in the videos. So what I wanted to show today is what will be released today. With this filming setup, I just want to get a lot better with my video schedule. And so one thing that I really want to work on is showing you guys what's going to be released that day or maybe tomorrow. And so yesterday was a little hectic with trying to get stuff ready for the sale. So I'm just filming this video this morning and then it should be released later today. So first thing I wanted to do is show you guys what is going to be on sale. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And the first thing that's going to be on sale is a new Any Month. Now we have a few Any Months available, and this one I think is a really good addition, and it's our Happy Birthday Any Month. And it just looks like this, and I think the colors are stunning. So if you're not familiar with our Any Months, you can choose this pattern and then you pick whatever month you want it to be. So you could have it for your birthday, maybe a parent's birthday, an anniversary, a celebration style month. So it's really nice, and then it has the sidebar here. And then because it's an Any Month, it's not catered to any specific month. So a lot of times with our other monthlies, we'll have boxes that cover up the days from the previous or future month. But because we don't know exactly what month you're going to be using it, we have just boxes here so you can just fill in those days that you're not using. So this is the Any Month, and it comes in, I'm pretty sure, 5 different sizes now. I think we have the Erin Condren, which that will work with your Erin Condren Vertical or horizontal. The Happy Planner Classic, Happy Planner Mini, Happy Planner Big, and then also now the B6 style. So I just picked a random month coming up, and even though my birthday is in June, I'm just gonna pretend like my birthday's in October, and I'm just gonna show you guys what this spread looks like all laid out. So I'm gonna zoom in just a smidge. So obviously for October, you would pick the one that says October, but this is just going to say Any Month on it. And then you just line it up exactly like any other monthly. So there, and then I'm going to add this box right here. Looks really nice paired with that top area. Right there, since these 2 days are gonna be covered. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add, maybe I'm gonna add these balloons. So then I'm gonna add the balloons next to it. So these are what those boxes kind of look like, because then October of 2019 starts on a Tuesday. So that is what this side looks like, and then this side, I'm going to take this strip and put this right here. Ooh, that was a little crooked. Hopefully this didn't take up too much. There we go. That's, I feel like the good thing about our stickers is, since they are the matte vinyl, they are not technically like glossy. How sometimes with glossy stickers, once you put those down, they are permanent. Like, you cannot get those up at all. And then fully matte stickers are easy to take up even after you've had them on for a long time, whereas the sticker paper that we use, if it's a smaller sticker or if it's one that you kind of put it down right away, for the most part you can take it up with not too much problem. if you have it on for a really long time and then you try to take it up, it might be a little more difficult. But for little stuff like that, it can be really difficult to put on these big stickers. So with this paper, you get sometimes that little snag coming up, but for the most part, I find that it's pretty easy to kind of take it off. So now what I'm gonna do is right here, there's two boxes that can be covered up. So I'm gonna just take two of these boxes just to cover that up. And I like that it just kind of like adds some more color right there. So that is what that looks like. Now I'm gonna go through and quickly just put down some of the dots to show you guys what it looks like. So now I'm gonna do the rest and then I will be right back. So this is what the final spread looks like, and then you can go in with some of these tabs and add the bill due, day off, payday, or we also have some little trash popcorns and some birthday popcorns. And then you have all of your little circle icons right there. So this is what this final one looks like. And I just think these colors are so fun and perfect for any birthday. So next thing I'm gonna show you guys is the two kits that will also be released today. And one of them is one that goes right with the birthday monthly. So this is the happy birthday kit. So just to show you guys really quick, these are the popcorns and the glitter tabs. Then you have these as the full boxes. Then you have the checklist, which I love this balloon paper in the back. Then you have the third sheet, which is your washi, the day covers, these little words that I think are so cute. Then you have all of the deco. Then you have your half box sheet, which I love how we have multiple different sizes. And then you also have the top is a pattern. Then the medium size is the glitter, and then the smaller is just the solid color. You also have these little heart checklists, and they almost look like a woven ribbon, so they're really pretty. Then you have some flags on the side. The fifth sheet is our headers and the this and that tabs, and we added some glitter to the side, if you can see there, just for that little extra birthday touch. Then the last sheet is our functional sheet, which has the day dots, the weekend banner, to buy, to clean, canceled, postponed, all these little icons here, hydrates, two stackable sidebars, a bill due, and some habit trackers. So that is this kit right here. And then the last one that will be released is one that I know I say this all the time. I know that I say I love all of our kits because honestly I love them since my mom and I make them, but this one, guys, has to be my all-time favorite one that I have personally put together. I just think it's so pretty and it's so stunning, and I put so much work into this, and it was almost kind of like a last minute to have it released this week, but I just think it was so perfect and I wanted to get it out as quick as possible. So it is called our boat party kit. Guys, look at how pretty this is. I'm just so obsessed. So first I'm gonna show you guys the glitter tabs and the popcorns. So these are the full boxes, and guys, I wanted to stress how much we put into our kits and how much work we put into them. So when we get art, we buy clip art and we buy digital paper from other sellers on Etsy, and then we kind of put these together. So we really take the time to take the clip art and make it into some other stuff. So like, for an example, what I did here, if it'll focus on this box right here, is this flower and all of the leaves are all separate clip arts. Then you have the towel, you had the bag, you have the sunglasses, the hat. So I made it look like the hat was just sitting on the bag when these are two totally separate things that I put together. So that is what we say when we really put so much effort and so much work into our kits. Like this little flower here on this bathing suit, that was totally put together. The leaves were separate, the flower was separate, bathing suit separate. This here together, this actually was one clip art, but the flower was separate. So we really take so much pride in our kits and all the work that we do because we love it so much. So this is the first sheet, and the quote says, "Seize the day," which I thought was very cute. This is the heart checklist, which I really think it's pretty, this like floral background. Then you have the washi and the day covers with the little words and all the cute clip art. Then the half box sheet with some of the washi, and then because of this one, we had two girl options right here. So we added the girl here because we feel like you shouldn't have to pay extra to get your skin color. It should all just be included. So she's also in there. And then we have the headers and all the this and that tabs. And then the last sheet is all the functional stickers. So this is this kit, and again, I love it so much. I think this one is so amazing. So I'm going to lay this one out right now so you guys can see what it looks like. So I'm just gonna go through and let's see, I'm gonna take, I'm gonna do, let's say a week in August. So I'm just gonna pick a random week and get started. So the first thing that I like to do is put down the to-do headers, and for this spread I'm just gonna do a no white space spread because I feel like that is just kind of the quickest way to do it and kind of most efficient way, at least for me, if I don't have a plan right away to film. Because if I do a no white space spread, I have to actually like plan it out. I don't know why, for me it's really difficult. So no white space is a little easier. So just laying these down, and I love these colors so much. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is add the day covers, which are on sheet 3. And just a reminder, guys, that during this sale, the kits come as a full kit. So you get all 6 sheets, whereas the horizontal, it's only 4 sheets unless you want the extra sheet 5. And I think the big happy planner is 5 sheets, just because we were able to fit everything on 5 sheets. But then after the sale is over, you are able to purchase the kit as individual sheets if you would like. So we just feel like for the sale, since you're getting it as a discount and you're getting the extra freebies, it's nice to just get the full kit. But if you're someone that doesn't really like a full kit and maybe you just like sheet 3 and sheet 4 are super popular and sheet 1 is super popular. So if you're someone that just uses single sheets, then that's perfect for you. So now I'm just adding some of these day dots to go on the top. And after that, I'm going to start putting down the checklist, and I like putting these down upside down, just like how I like to do the, what is it called? The monthly. And is that straight down? Maybe. I love the print for this, these checklists. I hope that the camera is not washing them out too much because it is really pretty. I'm trying to make sure that I'm in the frame because nothing, especially when it comes to editing, nothing irritates me more than when I'm looking over my footage and I realize that a whole section is not even in focus or in the frame. Okay, so after I have that done, I'm gonna go ahead and put the today headers right underneath, and they're in this really pretty blue color. Can't wait for June or July is when I'll use this kit. I think it's funny that we have so many kits that I love, and I have actually in a little notebook, I have every day or almost every week of the year, I have it written out, and then I can see what kit I want to use for that week. So I make sure that I use all the ones that are my absolute favorite, and this one definitely has to be added to the list. So now I'm just adding that bottom washi, and I love this print. Here we go. I think now what I'm gonna do before I continue on going down is I'm just gonna do the sidebar. So the first thing I'm gonna do is use the quote box, which is that really pretty color. Then I'm just gonna put down the 2 habit trackers. So I like to do one for working out and then one for either waking up at a certain time, or I like taking this, and it sounds gross, but this apple cider vinegar shot with pineapple juice. And they say it has a lot of benefits to it, so I'm just trying it out. It's a little gross, but if it has benefits, then I will give it a try. And then I like putting the this week header along with a half checkbox, and then goals, because I really like to make some goals for myself, which always seem to be the same thing: spend less money, work out, eat healthier, kind of all the same stuff. And then lastly, I like to add a sidebar sticker, and the main thing I do with this is spending, because last month I did so good with my spending and tracking it every day, and I want to continue that this month. So this is what my sidebar will look like. Now I'm going to go through and do any this and that tabs. So I'm going to start off with the meal sticker. And I'm going to really focus on cooking all my dinners at home. I really got into the habit of doing that when I was trying to save money, and I have a lot of recipes that I really enjoy making, so I have to make sure that I continue that habit and just keep cooking at home. And also when I plan out meals like this, it helps that if I'm going to the grocery store, I don't overbuy, because a lot of times I think that, oh, I need to make, or I need to buy a ton of different ingredients for many different recipes, and then I only end up having time for maybe 2 recipes, and then I make leftovers. So that's just something to look out for. That's something that I like to do. So next I'm adding some TV. So we have Survivor, and I'm pretty sure Vanderpump Rules is on Monday. I don't know why I always forget what day that's on. And then I like adding the workout stickers on certain days. So I like working out on probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So I give myself Saturday and Friday off. Oops, that seemed a little crooked. I think that's all I'm gonna do for the this and that tabs. And then what I'm gonna do is just add the header on top. That looks a little crooked. Why? So the next thing I'm going to do is add the full boxes, which is the fun part. And because this is not a scene, I'm going to make them alternating so that it just adds a little extra. So I'm going to start off, let's see, I'm going to put this bag up here. And then I'll do a bikini on the bottom, or bathing suit on the bottom. Then I'll do these pretty flowers, these like tropical flowers, which are stunning. Then I'm gonna add the girl. And I'll do the snorkel gear. I love snorkeling. And then this bikini, which I think is so cute. I really wish that was real so I could have it. And then this last one with the cooler, which is so cute. So these are all the full boxes, and now I'm just gonna go through and add in some of the half boxes. Totally blanked on that word for a second. So I'm just gonna add them wherever I think things will be going on. Like I always know that on Saturday and the weekend, there's always kind of like big stuff happening. So I always like to add the glitter boxes and the big size boxes whenever there's big things happening, kind of like big chunks of my time. But I also like adding the glitter boxes to things that are something kind of special, like maybe a little party or something, because I just think the glitter box like adds just that little extra, just a little something something. And that is just gonna be covering a little, but that's okay. And this one, I'm just gonna add a smidge of washi underneath. And add that box right here. And then right here, I'm gonna add, again, I'm always measuring. There we go. So now I have this side totally done. And now on this side, I wanted to add one of the Peekaboo Notes because I love the Peekaboo Notes for so many different reasons. I know I've talked a little bit about them in other videos, but I think they can be used for so many things that you want in your planner, but you don't necessarily want people to see if someone else is just going through your planner. It's good to sometimes kind of like hide something. I think it actually would be really nice to use for the birthday kit, especially if you're using that kit for someone else's birthday. You can write what you got them as a gift or when you got it, so then that way it's covered and they can't see it, but you still have it there. So I'm gonna take this middle one because I really like this flower. So just to show you guys again, you fold the top part over, but you want to hold the bow out because you don't want to get that stuck. And then you fold it back down this way, and there's your little peekaboo note. So I'm gonna put this down a little bit just so that the bow is not completely covering the today header. So there's that right there. So you can just lift it up, write what you want, have it down. I always say that it's also good if you're tracking your weight and you don't want that something that people can just see right away. That's always nice to have there. So I'm going to put I'm going to do a to buy sticker right there, and then I'm going to do just a big box right here. So now I'm going to go through and just add a little bit of the fun decorative stuff. And what I really like doing also is adding the glitter bows or even the solid bows that we have on our sheets 1 and 2. I feel like they just kind of add, you know, I feel like I always say this, they add just a little extra. But I also think they're nice for on days that I have big work days. I like to just mark those with bows. And then I love going through and adding the popcorns to all the boxes, especially I feel like for me that has not the best handwriting. Sometimes I can just add a popcorn somewhere and I know exactly what's going on that day. So just adding some popcorns around. And I think she just adds so much to the kit, and I think she's just so stinking cute. And so I'm just gonna do a few more. I think I'm gonna save, here, I'll do this. And then I always love using, on the functional stickers, I like using those either in place of the popcorn, or I like to take one of the glitter little tabs, the appointment labels, putting them up at the top, and then adding one of the functional stickers there. Because sometimes the functional stickers I almost feel like are more like little like just tasks to do throughout the day. So I just love adding those little accents there. So I'm gonna do one more over here. So maybe like if I have to go to the vet at some point, that's more of like a to-do, whereas the popcorn can kind of take up a bigger chunk of time. And then I love using also the clothesline. That's definitely my favorite one. I'm gonna see if I can get a close up of this because look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, I love it. And then last but certainly not least, I'm going to add the weekend banner, and I'm just gonna have that going right over here, just like that. And I think, let me see, I'm gonna add some of these little words because I just love adding them. That's another thing too. If you also don't like your handwriting, you can just put one of those on there and you're good to go. Okay, so this is what the final spread looks like. I'm gonna zoom out so I can show you guys. So this is what it looks like, guys. I can't get over it. I love it so much. I can't wait to put it in my own planner. And yeah, that is it for this Plan With Me showing the boat party. So don't forget that the boat party, the happy birthday, and the happy birthday any month are on sale today and tomorrow. So if you want to get those for the 25% off, plus the freebies that go with the kits, then you have to check out our shop. So be sure to like this video, like us on Instagram and Facebook, and yeah, that's all. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.